Hello, I am Saifullah Shawani. There are a lot of theories explaining how our universe began and how it will end. From all those theories, a theory called Conformal Cyclic Cosmology looks very interesting and logical. This theory was proposed by well-known theoretical physicist Roger Penrose. In this video, first we will touch the theory, and then in order to understand the theory, we will dive into its technical areas, which are interesting and important. I also added some examples to make the theory easy. So the theory states that our universe began with a Big Bang. It is now expanding at an exponential rate. This expansion will isolate galaxies, planets and black holes. In the far future, the elementary particles will decay into massless radiation. After trillions of years, even the remaining supermassive black holes will evaporate in the sea of radiation in the form of Hawking's radiation, and the universe will become uniform. At that point, I repeat, at that point, the Big Bang happens again and the process repeats itself. Whatever I said in the last sentence does not make any sense. In order to understand how Big Bang happened, when universe expanded and everything evaporated, we will go into few technical stuff. So, to begin with, we know that energy is equal to h nu, or energy is equal to frequency. This is also called Planck's law. The Einstein equation of energy is equal to mass, or E is equal to mc square, has been derived from Planck's law. Here Planck's law says energy is equal to frequency, and Einstein says energy is equal to mass. Therefore mass is equal to frequency. Both are the same things. What we have learned so far is mass is equal to frequency. Now let's come to the very far future of the universe, when everything that were once planets, stars, galaxies and humans turned into massless particles, or the mass in the universe became zero. We know that mass is equal to frequency, and if mass becomes zero, then frequency will become irrelevant, or you cannot build a clock if frequency is irrelevant, or in simple words, time will not exist at this moment. This is the main crux of the theory, and I know it seems hard to digest. To understand how time ceased to exist, we will go to Einstein and see two examples. Before we go there, I want to repeat what we have learned so far. We have learned that mass is equal to frequency. In future, mass will become zero and frequency becomes irrelevant, or time ceased to exist. Now let's come to example number 1. Einstein's special theory of relativity says that if you go at the speed of light, the time will stop. The massless particles are massless because they are able to travel at the speed of light. As the time stops for them, they cannot differentiate between past or future. In other words, the time does not exist for them. Now we understood how time ceased to exist. Now we will go to the second example, and hopefully we will understand the whole theory. Einstein also says that space and time are not two separate things, but space-time joined together as a single fabric and makes our universe, which is called space-time continuum. This space-time gives the sense of length, width, height and also time. In the far future, there is no mass. If there is no mass, there is no time. And if there is no time, then the fabric of space-time is destroyed, because space-time only works together. Here, the universe cannot understand width, height, and length. Universe in the far, far future cannot understand how big it is or how much distance there is between the massless particles. The property of 3 dimension will vanish away from our universe. Therefore, the universe now is infinitely small and infinitely dense, or the Big Bang happened from there. If you like this video, I will make another video where I will explain the emergence of space-time without the need of inflation. Thank you for watching and subscribe.